everyone, how are we doing? It feels like forever since I last filmed, because it pretty much was. My last video, my YouTube cash stuffing, was actually pre-recorded, so I haven't filmed for like 2 weeks. I've still got the same old crusty nails. My nail lady actually had her baby. She had her a little bit early, the day before my nail appointment. Woohoo! No, I'm happy for her. Healthy baby. It's a little girl. I'm very excited for her. And because her and her partner, they're both so self-employed, she's actually coming back to work pretty quick. So I was like, do you know what? I'll just grin and bear it. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm cringing every time I look at my hands, but whatever. Who cares about nails? You're here for the cash stuffing. So I've got £100 to cash stuff today, plus I completed Eva's spooky scratch off. Woohoo! I completed it this morning. We have I got some news actually, guys. We're actually moving house, which is very exciting. So we have been putting things on Facebook Marketplace as we're clearing through our house. And yeah, we had £15 come through this morning from a couple of little sales. So that completed this. So yeah, happy days with that. I am very excited to be moving house. We've been here 7 years. I'm a bit sad though, because we've had our little boys here. We've made lots of memories here, but it's time for us to move on. We're very excited for a new chapter. We're not buying, it's still going to be rented, but it's going to be lovely. It's brand new. Oh, it's going to be nice. We're going to have 3 little bathrooms instead of 1. When you're a family of 4, 1 bathroom is hell on earth, let me tell you. Funnily enough, we always end up needing the toilet, all of us, at like the same time. It's really irritating. So yeah, we're moving house. It's chaos, it's carnage at the moment. Trying to deal with that. Obviously we've got the kiddos, they're still young, so they're like touching everything when they come home. Oh, like we'll pack up boxes and then our little ones like pulling them out again. So yeah, and running my little Etsy business, which is carnage as well, and I love it. So let's crack on, shall we? So let's start with the £65 from here. We'll reallocate this in a minute, shall we? So I am going to be putting it into Parcs, and that is because when we first made an amount for Parcs, we thought £500 cash to take with us. That would be lovely. Last time we spent about £450 or £470, something like that. So we thought £500 would be fab. But this time we have booked some activities, and that totaled to £130. So we thought, let's just still get £500 cash on top of that as well. So £630 all in. We have got £465 in here at the moment. So let's add the 65 a second, which means we definitely complete this today, the little cozy cabin challenge, plus more. So let's have a little count in a minute. So 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 440. Oh my god, I honestly can't count in odd numbers. 440, 450, 460, 470, 480, 490, 500 spondoolies. That's exciting. 5, 510, 515, 520, 525, 530. So £530, which means we only need £100 to hit the £500 cash. I feel like I'm confusing this even more. It's because of this. We should just get rid of it, you know? So yeah, whatever. We need £100. So I'm going to colour this in anyway, because we've worked damn hard to get to the £500 mark. Yay! That's cool. Oh, I have loved doing this one. So there we go. £500 completed. So yeah, we just need another 100 squid and we will be there. So happy days. Cool. Let's pop that in here. I may as well keep this open because that was the reallocation for this, obviously, but we are actually adding £25 in to here. So I'll just pop that in as well. 20 and a 5. There we go. Into Parcs. If we put 25 in every week until we go, we'll hit that extra 100 quid that we need to top it up. So chuffed with that. She's feeling chunky. Normally if I had this amount of money, what I would probably do is take it to the bank, but what I'm going to do once we hit the right amount, take it to the bank, because you can only use card at Centre Parcs now anyway. So there we go. Lovely. So that one's done with. Let's move on. We haven't even put our wax melt in yet. Shall I do it now? Let's do a wax melt, shall we? Now, I spoke with Esther last week about, she was like, what do you do once you've, finished the wax melt? Do you reuse it? 100,000,000% yes. They smell too amazing to not reuse, and I would never just use it once. No way, Jose. So what I do, if you've got one of these tea light ones, you can pop these in the freezer for 5 or 10 minutes, and the wax pops out into a disc like this. So you just pop something sharp on it, it pops out. And then with these, I've got 2 electric burners, so I will just snap it up, pop it into my electric one, and then keep it in there until there's no smell left. But because we're moving house, I have just popped it out, and yeah, my electric burners are packed up, so I can't use them because they're all ready for the new house. So I'm saving the little discs, and my new place will be smelling fantastic. So let's pop one in today anyway, because it's fun. And we can reuse them next week. So we've got this little bad boy. Let's use this black one. So these gorgeous melts are from Pippi Melts and Candles Co. And this says a conjuring spell. And I can't remember anything I've ordered, which is really exciting. Oh, she's pretty. Oh, look, it's a little witch. Let's have a little smell. Oh, she smells nice. She smells magical, but also she smells like men's aftershave sort of vibes, and I love anything like that. Right up my street. So there's those. I may have ordered a few Christmassy ones too, because I just love Christmas. Anyway, we are going to be putting £5 into our little Sini's birthday. His birthday is in the middle of February, and to be honest, we haven't really put a lot in there yet, because we've been tackling Centre Parcs and Christmas and stuff in the van and everything that's needed. So yeah, £10 in there, and I'll just start stuffing that one weekly now, because we're gonna have to. That was done. Next up, we've got hair appointment. Hair appointment. Now that's creeping up as well. I've actually booked one now with a new lady, a bit closer to home. So let's pop £20 in here, because it's coming up pretty quick. Lovely. So that's 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, £50 in hair. I'm not stuffing many envelopes this week. Literally about 4 or 5. That's this binder done with. Yeah, I feel like, because we're near the end of the year now, I'm really focusing on like Christmas and stuff. I feel like maybe I should have stuffed it more at the beginning of the year. It just seems so far away, like, oh, Christmas, don't need to worry about that yet. Well, actually, if I did, I'd be able to fill a few more envelopes now. But never mind. There's always next year, isn't there? There's always next year. Right, we're doing £30 into our Christmas binder today. Christmas tree is going to get 5. So we have got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 in Christmas tree now. Now last year our Christmas tree was 37 quid. So I reckon this year it might be 38, 39 or even 40. So I'm going to do one more 5 probably next week in there. Food and drink is fully funded. I fully funded that with my Asda Rewards app and the Jam Doughnut app. So that is amazing. If any of you have joined, thank you so much. And I've had 3 people cash out in the last sort of 10 days. I think it was Kirsty, Lisa and Jodie. So thanks, girlies. Hope you're enjoying the app. Our boys are fully funded. We've actually bought everything for them, which feels amazing. I've never been so early with like buying all their presents and things. It feels weird. Christmas presents, this is for everyone. So we've only got £15 left to fully fund this one, but then I am going to do another challenge, because this probably would only do half the people. So, gosh, that smells lovely. Look at the colours as well. Can you see that? We've got purple, blue, pink, Stunning. So in here we're going to put 20 quid. Now we only need 15 to complete her, but I'm going to put 20 in, which means we are £5 over. So when I do get the new tracker out, I'll just note down that I've got 5 in there already. I think I might do my little Christmas tree one that I've got. So let's colour these 3 in anyway to symbolise the fact that we've done it. Wow, looking beautiful. Oh, I love that. That's so satisfying. So that is complete. Lovely jubbly. And then I'll get the new one ready for next week when we cash stuff. So the new one is already started. Happy days. And then we're going to put 5 quid into his and hers. This one just gets little and often. That's for me and my partner. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Oh my goodness. All the 5s in there. Lovely. And that is Christmas done with. Cool. I do get quite a few questions about my envelopes in here. I made them myself and they were an absolute pain in my butt to make. I literally bow down at anyone that makes vellum envelopes because look at this one, for example. Look, it's like unsealing itself, but all you have to do is put it through a laminator and it'll be fine again. But I can't risk selling these and then they start to do that because it just gives me massive, I'd just be worried, sick, and it's just a pain. But all envelopes, all vellum envelopes, some of them do it. I think it's the ones that have the clear laminate on, because the rest, these frosted ones, they don't seem to do it, but it's these ones here that I've done with clear laminate, like the clear laminate comes away from it. I don't know what it is, but ew. So yeah, that's that. Next up we have savings challenges. Woohoo! So we've got £10 note, £10 coins, and here we do actually have a little £1 from my purse and my change, which I haven't done. I normally do that at the start. Do you know what? When I started this video a minute ago, I was like, right, I'm going to remember to tell them I'm moving house. I'm going to show them some new products. I'm going to cash stuff, obviously. I'm not going to make a mistake. And so far, I forgot to put the wax melt in at the beginning. I haven't done my pennies. My partner just came home like a second before I started filming, so that threw me off. Me and my sister just had a phone call, so that threw me off. Jelly head. I'm literally a jelly head. So anyway, so £21 for the challenges, and then I might do my pennies at the end. Might film it, might not, we'll see. So pennies and pounds. Let's do our lovely dilly dally dots at the back from the lovely Sarah, who is taking a little break, and she will be back with us all mid-December. So good luck, Sarah. Wishing you all the love and luck. So fill the dots. Here we go. 4 and 5. So a juicy 9 is going into the back. I also sometimes forget to put the money in here and start putting it in the hedgehog. God, honestly. Take a squid out. Colour in the dots. So we got a 4 and a 5, which is the green and the grey. Green, not that green. This one. I am very excited to spread this money on New Year's Eve. I'm going to do it and spread it throughout some sinking funds for 2025 to give us a little head start. With all the boring ones, I just think it'd be really handy for us. So let's do the green. I'm also, with this month's YouTube payment, I've seen how much is coming in. I'm going to do a big, I'm going to put it all into my savings challenges. And I think I might even roll this like 10 times or something. How exciting. Stay tuned. So yeah, there's that done for the week. Give it a little wafty. So we have 11, 12, is it £12? Yeah, £12 to spread through here. So we must get this one done today because October is no more. October ended a few days ago. So let's put, I did £2 for that one and then single pounds for this. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I do £2 for each one, that rounds it off to a tenner, doesn't it? So let's put £4. That's 5. Let's put £4 into the beautiful Hermes. Lovely. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see all the glitter and mica powder. That's what it's called, mica powder coming out, but it looks so lovely. It's giving peacock vibes. So let's colour these beauties in a second. Oh, girl, she's looking cute. Now this beauty is from Budget Saving Queen. She's got some beautiful designs. And that one is now complete, so I'm not going to put it back in because I'm going to replace it with November. Shall I just grab it a sec? Let's see if it's to my left. I can't find it, but I've done September, I've done October, and I thought it was on my little desk here next to me. Where are you? I don't know where it is. Hopefully I'll find it. The perks of moving house when you've just got stuff absolutely everywhere. Oh, I'll tell you one thing I'm struggling with at the moment, and that is like replying to comments on YouTube, replying to Instagram stuff, keeping up with content. It's just like a full-time job and I just don't have the hours. I just don't have the time. I am going to get back to everyone's comments anyway, but sometimes what I might have to start doing is like liking it or just putting a little bit back. I love to respond to everyone and write as much as I can because I really appreciate people taking the time to comment. But yeah, I am a little bit behind with that. So if you have commented on any of my videos and think, whoa, rude, she hasn't replied yet, I will. It's just taking me a little bit of time. I've just got so much to do. I just need more hours in the day, like a 60-hour day, please, would be handy. Right, so where else are we going to spread this money? There's a few in here that I feel like we've been neglecting. Pig and Mix is definitely one of them. So let's do a couple of sweeties on here. This is the beautiful collab that me and the lovely Esther from My Money Matters did together, and it is beautiful. And I need to catch up with everyone because everyone's a bit more ahead of me. So let's do 2 sweeties today. Let's do red little lips, those little cherry lips. That's £1. Lovely. And we will do an orange and green fizzy worm. Who doesn't like a little fizzy worm? Yum yum. Stunning, very bright, very colourful. Love that. Cool, so that's going back in here. I do have so many whoopsies of these and I do keep meaning to add them onto Instagram with my whoopsies and stuff, but I just haven't had the time to go through everything. So that's £2 going into the lovely Hermes. Thank you, my darling. Right, what else? This one, Mystery Money. This one, oh, have we got enough for it though? Oh, just. The maximum we can roll for this one is a 6. So let's see if we can roll under so we can spread a bit more money out. Oh, blue. Benedict Brass with the lovely round trumpet. Right, so let's do, I need a black pen to do the cross. Lovely, so let's do this room down here because we haven't done that room yet. Cool, and this was by the lovely Violet Moon Budgets, inspired by Cluedo, one of my favourite games that I used to play as a child. So that's £2 for him into the lovely hedgehog. Now we have £4 left. What do we need to get a wiggle on with this one? Another Violet Moon Budgets one. Now this one is pumpkin spice and all things nice, and I just love the colour. I wanted something orange. I was like, I've got an orange binder. I need something beautiful and orange to go with the whole theme. So that is what I went for. So let's do 2 on here. Perfect. That's £4 into Hermes. So that's all the saving challenge money gone. And now I will do my pennies. So if you want to stick around and have a chat, let's do it. If not, feel free to click off the video and I'll see you again next week. So yeah, let's just grab them a second. Lovely. I keep them in this lovely little Primark box. It's just handy, they fit in perfectly. So, pennies. We've got 3 pennies. So let's mark 3 little pennies off of here. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna feel weird this Christmas because we used to put our Christmas decorations up like on the last week of November. It's slowly getting earlier and earlier each year for us, but we're actually away at the end of November, and then the beginning of December we move into this new place. I just think it's going to be chaos, and yeah, I hope it still feels Christmassy. I will 100% still make it magic and amazing for the family anyway, because Christmas is magic anyway, isn't it? But because we're going to be in a new house, there's going to be boxes everywhere. I'm still going to make sure at least the living room is proper cozy. Get the tree. We're still going to go and choose a Christmas tree and, you know, use all of our decorations. They'll all be down anyway from the loft here, so it'll probably be easier to just whack it all up. So there's my 2p's done. We've got 1 little 5p. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like, ooh, deep down a little bit worried that I'm not going to feel festive just because we've got a lot going on. I'm only going to be opening my Etsy shop once this month on the 15th of November, I think, at about 7 p.m. That's what I normally do. I'll try and stay open for a nice long time. Last time I stayed open for, I think it was for the whole night and the whole morning, which was nice. Hang on. Didn't put the 5p in. Lovely. We've got 2 20p's here. And I am really buzzing for the Gavin and Stacey Christmas special. And we also like, now we've got kiddies, you know, the Julia Donaldson stories. Or they do a new one on the TV every year. And this year is something about a little fishy, but I haven't actually read that story. So yeah, it's on at about 2 o'clock on Christmas Day on one of the main channels. Definitely one to watch if you've got little kiddies. And the 1 lonely 10p, let's add her into here. I'm still loving these bags, it's so handy. Having them all separate, and I don't have to like count how much money now I've got in my purse. I just whack it in the pot, pop it in these little baggies, and that's us done. So I'll just tip her in. I'm losing the will to live here. So I still feel like this video is just as chaotic as always, but I really appreciate you all for watching. I'll be back again next week. Probably even more stressed than I am this week. I'll show you my new releases actually quickly before I go, because they're just sitting right here. They're sitting pretty right here. Let's stand up a minute. Stand up here. So the freebie of the month is going to be, this time last year I did the January Blues one and it's really handy. So this time I have done a freebie called Those Pesky Long Months. So long months can leave us feeling tight, so save a little money to avoid the fright. And yeah, so this is so you can save up for like those week 5s or just the longer months that really bite you in the butt, because food shops, fuel, it's things like that that you run out of and you're like, oh well, we've got 4 days till payday. So this, if you'd like to use it, is a little calendar tracker. You colour in the 35 squares, and these are going to be the freebie for November. And they're going to be all multicoloured, so you can't choose what colour you get. You get a random colour. I thought that might be a bit of fun. And yeah, you get the freebie if you order 3 or more challenges on the 15th of November. So there's that one. There's a few moths there, because we've all got moths in our wallet by the end of the month. Some mad faces, because we didn't plan for the long months. So yeah, that's the freebie. We've then got car insurance. Now I've done this one in a lovely dark pink glitter because car insurance is so boring. I needed to jazz it up. So we've got the little policies there, and because it's quite expensive, I've put the 10 tick boxes like I do on stuff that's expensive, so you can keep doing it and keep doing it. So you can do tenors, fivers, whatever suits your budget. For those of you that are saving for car insurance, very organised. Love that for you. I'm not at that stage yet, but one day. Next up, we've got service and MOT. Another one that I should have done like a year ago, really, but I've just been busy, all right? Service and MOT. This is in a lovely navy blue. We've got the little oil canisters, some spanners, some brakes there with the brake calipers on, and some bulbs. My partner was very mad that I didn't do any engine lights on here. I am sorry, but I'm just a girl, okay? And then, last but definitely not least, we've got Australia. Love it. So we've gone here with a brown. I went to Australia when I was 14. That's blimmin' yonks ago, nearly 20 years, which is, that knocks me sick. But my favourite things were seeing the koalas. These hats are amazing, love them. Boomerangs, there's boomerangs everywhere. You can buy a boomerang everywhere in Australia, and the beautiful kangaroos that you see. Oh, love it. So yeah, we've got some eucalyptus there, we've got the little silver koala, and again, if you're going to Australia, you're going to want lots of money, so you can do it 10 times. There's 15, no, there's 20 here, I think, actually. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. So 15 boxes times 10. All right, there's that one. I am actually working on a 12-month challenge as well, like a 12-monthly one. I've been asked so many times for it, and I've made a start. I've made a start, and I'm so happy with how they've turned out. Now, I haven't corner cut these yet. These are fresh off the press. They're unlaminated, obviously. All of these are, because I haven't. These are just my copies. I like to keep them unlaminated for photos and stuff. So we've got January there in holographic silver. We've got February. We've got some teddies there and some kisses. March, we've got some leprechauns in green. We've got some cute little chicks for April. So I've done them like doubles, a bit like dominoes. So you've only got to buy the 6-pack rather than 12. I just thought it would save people money, and they're cute and fun. May, we've got some tulips there. June, we've got some burgers. There's always a lot of celebrations in June, barbecues and stuff. And then we've got July. I've gone for gold sandcastles. I love these. And August, we've got some cute little turtles. So yeah, that's all you're seeing, because I haven't actually done the rest of the year yet. But happy days. I'm really happy with those. They will all be up. All of these will be up mid-November. And then December, I'm not going to be releasing anything new because girls moving house. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate all of you, and have a lovely week.